to today's video, which is my Power of Pan project update for you for April. This is a project created by myself for the Fantastic Ladies. I will leave all the information you need in the description box below the video, so please do check that out before you leave. So I have 3 products rolling out, but only 2 of them fulfill prompts. One of them is part of a I still have something left. I'll explain it when I get to it, but we'll go down through the list and I'll get to the empties as I get to them in the list. So for Prue, her power is Telekinesis, and this is a product that I want to move out of my collection. Now, I honestly worked so hard on this product and it was getting to the point where I could not get anything out of the product, out of the packaging, and I thought I'm not going to bother pulling out the stopper because I'm not really that fussed. But then I pulled out the stopper and now I have lots of product. There was so much product still left in there. I thought I can't possibly call this done when there's that much product still left in there. But seriously, honestly, this was coming out bone dry when the stopper was still in it, and now there's so much product left on it. I am actually wearing it today. This is Lime Crime's liquid lipstick in cashmere. The goal is to finish it, and honestly I thought I had, but when I pull that stopper out just to like clean out, because I do try and clean out the packaging when I finish products, but when I went to clean it out there was just so much still in there that I thought, you know what, I can't call that done yet. So this is still in and its current weight is 10.31 grams. For Phoebe, her power is Premonition, and this is a product that you predict you will love, and I predicted I would love this shade here, which is Lethal Cosmetics eyeshadow in Scarab. I do love it, I just don't, I forget that it's in here. I really do. The goal is to use it 10 times. I've previously used it 6 times, not used it at all in the last month, so it still weighs 3.32 grams. The next product is where I do have one of the items rolling out, but it's not the whole prompt completed. So the prompt is P3, or Power of 3. So I brought so the prompt was trio of products. I brought in 3 nail polishes. I have finished my uses on one of them, so I had 2 left in the project. The goal is to use them each 5 times, and the product that I'm rolling out this time is this one. So this one is Sally Hansen's Slicks and Stones. I have previously used this 4 times. I used it once during this last month, and so it has reached its 5 uses. So this one is rolling out of the project. But this Revolution one in the shade Poison has only had 3 uses previously. I did use it 1 time in the last month, so it has had 4 uses, so 1 more use and this can roll out, and then this prompt will be completely finished. But for now this one is staying in. The next item is an empty and is the prompt rolling out, and for this it was PAIGE, something you can use alone or with other products, and I brought in my clear lip gloss from W7, and as you can see it is all gone. Well, little bits left there, and that discolouring is why I don't like clear lip glosses, and I know other people have given me hints and tips of how to use these without discolouring them, but that's just a lot of faff, isn't it? I'd rather just have a coloured lip gloss and just wear that. I don't understand clear lip glosses, I really don't. I don't see the point in them. I don't. What's the point of a clear lip gloss? If I'm putting something on my lips, it's because I won't colour on my lips. I don't understand them. It's just, I can't get my head around it. I'm sorry. If you enjoy clear lip glosses, go you. You can have mine. But I really, yeah, I finished it, but, oh, it's very sticky. But yeah, it's gone. So that is that prompt done. The next prompt for Cole Balthazar, a double-sided product, because he has two sides to his personality. He has Cole and then he's Balthazar. So I brought in my Back Talk palette from Urban Decay. The goal is to use this 10 times. Previously I'd used it twice, and I've now used it a further 4 times, so that's 6 uses in total. This is the palette. It does have a mirror, but I removed that so you can see it. I think I dipped into the blushes once or twice, but it's mainly been this shade here, which is my favourite shade in the whole palette, which is the Back Talk shade. And also the 3 sheets, like lid setting shade as well. That's the one that I've also been dipping into as well. So yeah, I really like this palette. It's good for travel, if I'm honest. I love taking it on travel with me. Not that I'm travelling anywhere at the moment, but oh, I so nearly dropped it. Look, it's sliding out. But yeah, so that's that one. 4 more uses to go on that and it can roll out. The next prompt is for Leo, who's a white lighter, so a glowy product. I brought in my, where is it? Number 7 highlighting stick. To be honest, I've not really, how many times have I used this? I've only used this 3 times in the last month, which is not enough if I want to get this finished by the end of the project in October. I'm really gonna have to like settle down with this one and really like get going with it. I do like it, I'm so busy like panning other products that I keep forgetting about this one. So yes, I'm gonna have to try and remember that. But that now weighs 23.32 grams. The next item I did use just the once. This is in for Chris, something you would tell your past self about. I would tell my past self to look after my hair more. Now my goal is to use half of it, and we are now down to here. So last time we were there and now we are to here. So consistent use, but if I'm going to try and get to my goal by October, I'm going to have to use this more than once a month. So yes, so this currently weighs 97.28 grams. Did I tell you what it was? It's a scalp serum to exfoliate and cleanse your scalp from Beauty Bay. I have a couple of them. They came in a mystery box, so yeah. The next prompt is for Dan, something you know you should love but you don't, and that's for me is this Body Shop hand lotion in the hemp scent. It's not my favourite. So the goal is to finish this. I just have it by my bedside. I try and put it on my feet mainly to try and keep that scent as far away from me as possible. I have used it on my hands a couple of times. This is actually a really good hand cream if your hands are really dry. My husband suffers with really dry hands, and so sometimes I've told him to put some of this on, and it does seem to work. It says expert care for ultra dry hands, so it's made for dry hands, and it does work. It does do what it says on the tin packaging, but I just don't like the scent. But yeah, it's slow going because this is also bigger than their normal size. Like, this is their normal hand creams, so it's huge, it's humongous. This one has 100 mils in it, and this one is 30 mils, so 3 times the size of the smaller one. So it's taken me some time. It's taken me some time, but I'll hopefully get through it before the end of the project. The next item is for Billy, a new purchase, and I've actually been using this a lot this month. Previously I'd only used it once, I believe, and I had it in for 20 uses, but now I can't remember how many times I've used it, so I'm just gonna say bring it into finish, because I brought in for this prompt the Scent Eyes Radiant Skin Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. So this is it here, and as you can see, I've made quite a lot of progress. So the thing with this is, I thought I bought this to replace my Cuccio hand scrub, but the difference between this and the Cuccio hand scrub is you could use the Cuccio hand scrub on dry hands and it was fine. It was like a moisturizer with a bit of scrub exfoliating stuff in it, that didn't need to be washed off. This one does need to be washed off. If you don't wash this off, it leaves your hands so sticky and horrible, it's disgusting. So I took this into the bathroom and I have been using this kind of like as a hand wash, kind of hand scrub after every morning sort of thing. So when I go to the bathroom in the morning and I go to wash my hands in the morning and do whatever, I use this in the morning. So I've been doing that for the last month. So I probably have used it more than 20 times, but we're so close to finishing it now, I might as well just keep going until it's empty. It is sort of down to there with the little bits up the sides as well, maybe. So yeah, I've used it a lot. And turns out, you know, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I might repurchase it. I might. I liked it. So that's that one. For the Triad, a triangular product, I have my Def Leppard palette. I haven't brought that out because I have not used it. So, yeah. For the sauce, something that's difficult to pan, I brought in the Balm's Hot Mama Blush. The goal is to use this 50 times. Previously I've used it 17. I've used it further 4 times. So that's now 21 uses. You can see a bit of side pan there now, which is good. Not side pan, but like, you definitely see a dip. I can definitely see a dip. Can you definitely see a dip? I can. Anyway, so that's now 21 uses out of 50, so almost halfway there, and it weighs 42.67 grams. Okay, the next item is for Gideon, and that's something you need to learn to use: nail foils. And guess what? I actually did try them this month. Now, did I learn how to use them? No. You can see there. What actually happened was I painted my nails first and then thought, I actually painted them with the Slicks and Stones from Sally Hansen, and then I thought, ooh, do you know what would look good with this purple? The gold foil. So I went to get it out of the packaging thinking my nails were dry enough. Turns out they weren't dry enough, and this gold foiling just got stuck everywhere. So it just kind of like ended up basically sticking itself all over my nails in the oddest of places. It didn't look pretty at all. It was all random. I'm not the type of person that I like randomness like that. I like it organized and straight and, you know, patterned. And this was not what I had planned at all, so I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. It took me a couple of days to get used to it. Still not sure I liked it. I think the general consensus is I'm not a fan of this product. It's not that it's a bad product, it's just it's not for me. it's for personal preference, it's not for me, but it's a good product. And it definitely adhered, and it definitely looked awesome. I mean, the foiling on it was beautiful. It really is shiny on your nails, even under a top coat, but it's just not for me personally. Did I learn to use it? No, but it got used. Yeah, I don't know if I'll finish them, is what I'm trying to say, I think. Okay, on to the next product, Zanku, something I've changed my mind on. I changed my mind on buying face palettes. I don't think I need to buy face palettes anymore. So this is contour palette. I'm trying to hit pan in this shade. You can see the waffling, but I haven't used it much this last month, I'll be honest. Kind of been concentrating on another bronzer, but yeah, I've got to try and maybe focus on this for the next month, maybe. For Barbers, something you're afraid to pan. I brought in MAC's Ruby Woo because it's a red lipstick, and you might have seen me post a video recently discussing my red lipsticks in my collection, and I did end up decluttering quite a few of my red lipsticks, but Ruby Woo was saved. It is like that, and I can tell you that I have used this a grand total of 0 times in the last month. It's in for 10 uses. I've only used it once since the beginning of this project, which started in October, because this runs October to October, this project, and I've used it once, and that is why I did that video of those red lipsticks in my collection. Like that gold foiling's all over my fingers. So yeah, that's why I don't need too many red lipsticks. So no uses at all, even have to do in that video. It obviously got swatched during that video, but actually worn on the lips not a single time. So that's what red lipsticks are like for me. So but last but certainly not least, for the Nexus, a neutral eye or lip product, I brought in my mini MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. Now this one is a colour that I could wear very often, and there it is. I'm calling this one done because literally, I mean, there it is there, but literally it's so close that I'm literally scraping it on as I'm scraping it off. So I am calling this one done and finished. So that is another product out of the project. So I've had 2 empties this month, the W7 clear lip gloss and the MAC lipstick, as well as one of the nail polishes rolling out as well. So that is my update for Power of Pan. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.